trying their best to re-establish the negotiation with them. But again, we've been assured by negotiators that this is normal under the circumstances, that there are periods within the negotiations where one of the groups will pull out from the negotiation just to regain the amnesty. And we've just reached that state of the negotiation where the Al-Nusra have pulled out, and we now don't have any communication with them. But we expect them to come back to the table very soon. Now we've reached the 9th day of the capture of our boys. We're still very concerned, and the government is equally concerned. The PM has directed that we put pressure on the system, and as such, Ambassador at Large, Major-General Mosese will be traveling to New York on Monday to help put pressure on the UN system. At the same time, we're sending a team to Syria to go and join the negotiators. It's a very senior RFMF team headed by the Commander of Land Force, who will be leaving our country Tuesday or Wednesday next week, depending on the approval of the visa, to go into Syria and join the negotiation team. That has been directed by the Honorable Prime Minister, so that we can add some pressure onto the system that is now in place. And that is a big relief for us, and it shows government's commitment to ensure that we get over this impasse quicker than necessary. But until then, we have had no change to our situation. The men on the ground in Syria continue to do the work that they've been sent out to do. Morale remains high, even though the area still is very volatile. In the last couple of days, there have been bombardments in some of the Fiji locations, which has forced some of our troops to withdraw from some locations and redeploy back into those locations on the completion of the bombardments. But we continue to talk to them and reassure them of the nation's commitment and prayers towards the missions that they carry out in Syria. And that remains the priority from the RFMF, is to ensure that despite the difficulties, the 45 and the families that they are going through, we still have a mandate that we have to complete in the UN, and we're very committed to ensuring those mandates. We're working with both the UN headquarters and all the other contingents in Syria in fulfilling the mandate that we've been set out to do. The man remains positive on the ground. Morale is high. And they have contributed to make Fiji proud in the volatile area that they work in. Thank you.